What's good, YouTube? It's your girls, the Silly Girls Podcast, and we back again. I'm your girl, Charsla.
And I'm your girl, Kiki.
And today, you clicked on the video, so you see that we're doing a movie review on The Best Man. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, baby. We've been waiting on this one, okay? Now, before I even get into all of that, we actually have a real podcast that is dope as hell, okay? Something like crack, because you're going to get addicted, okay? I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to get, you know what I'm saying, be hooked on it like crack, but again, you will be. I said it, okay? In the description box, we're going to have links to our actual podcast on Spotify, Anchor, iTunes, however that you listen to your podcast. Click on it and go and subscribe to our podcast. Also, on this channel, comment and subscribe to our channel as well, okay? Because we dope. Like, you see us in our green today. You know, we on ready. We ready. Hey, yeah. What's good? You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, we ain't doing nothing but, you know what I'm saying, bring y'all some hot and fresh content. But however, we do movie reviews on a lot of good throwback movies, okay? Me and Kiki, we stuck in like the 90s, early 2000s type of feel, type of movie or whatever. And so this one is my second favorite movie of all times, and I was like, Kiki, this is a must that we have to review this movie. I know it came out in 1999, but however, you know what, you know, we were younger then, and so, you know what I'm saying, we're giving a review of the movie of now, our mindset now, you know what I'm saying? So again, I'm just going to give you, you know what I'm saying, some of the characters and the plot of the movie, and we're going to go from there. It's The Best Man. It came out in 1999. It was directed, you know what I'm saying, written by Malcolm Lee. He is actually Spike Lee's cousin, and you know what I'm saying, he helped him with the movie itself. They wasn't even trying to, you know what I'm saying, put together this movie, but Malcolm Lee was firm on it, and I'm so happy because this is a freaking classic. Do you hear me?
Good.
So it has a lot of heavy hitters in there. You have Taye Diggs, Sanaa Lathan, Nia Long, Morris Chestnut,
Taye Diggs.
you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I got it wrote down because I'm gonna forget our names. Monica Calhoun, Terrence Howard, Melissa, how you say her last name? And Harold Perrineau, you know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, it's some heavy hitters in this movie. The plot basically is Taye Diggs is Harper. And he actually wrote a book, okay? And in the book, he actually told a secret. Basically, it was in college, he had slept with his best friend's girl, which is now, you know what I'm saying, the fiance. That's the whole reason for the movie, fiance, because they about to get married or whatever. Now, Morris Chestnut is the husband, and he was always cheating on her or whatever, you know what I'm saying, back in college or whatever. And so she got tired of it.
Don't forget, he was a star football player.
He was a star football player, so she had got tired of it. So, you know, she had wanted to do something of her own or whatever. Now, she was a virgin when she got with Morris Chestnut, okay? And Lance Finance. Woo, Lance. Woo! We're gonna get inside that, you know what I'm saying? But so the moral of the story is Taye Diggs wrote the book. He told the secret in the book, and you know what I'm saying, unreleased copy got around to his friends, and they was all passing around. They read it, they was putting two and two together. You know what I'm saying? The day before Lance and Mia got married, he actually read the book and he put two and two together, and he found out that, you know what I'm saying, Harper cheated with his, you know what I'm saying, his fiance, and basically he had just started, you know what I'm saying, beating him up, you know what I'm saying, and that's basically the whole gist of it, okay? We're gonna go into, you know what I'm saying, our thoughts of scenes and other stuff like that, but that's the whole thing. Best man, he was a best man. He wrote a secret in his book about sleeping with the husband, you know what I'm saying, fiance, you know what I'm saying.
So let me just start out by saying the cast is an all-star cast. Like, it just, when the movie first came out, even as a young girl watching it, I can't explain the feeling I felt just seeing the movie, how it was flowing, just the beautiful black people, you know what I'm saying, just us in the movie, you know. As a child watching it, you know, I really didn't, I was just watching it, I'm like, ooh, you know, I was thinking, oh, Lance so fine, But as an adult, when I think back on it and I think about it, I think that Mia was wrong. I think Mia and Taye were wrong. Even though Lance was a cheater, and because Mia and Harper were friends before Lance and Mia got together. Harper hooked Mia up with Lance. And I said that to say because and I'm saying this, and I'm gonna let you take it because I know you love it. I want to get this out because I thought about it on the whole ride over here. This is why I'm a firm believer in when women and men are best friends. Because I believe women and men can be best friends, but it's always that gray area where you could fuck around because you're not blood and you probably attracted to one another because y'all know each other inside out. And in this case, even though it's the movie and we can't change the storyline, I feel that Mia and Harper should have never hooked Mia up with Lance off the strength of they had that underlying, they kind of had that life for one another, in my opinion, because it was too easy for him to, you know, kiss on her forehead and she just automatically melt, you know, for him. I just felt if Harper knew he had any type of feelings for Mia or liked her like that, because I feel like Mia liked Harper, but Harper put Mia on Lance because Lance liked Mia. He should have just told Lance, well, I'm kind of digging her too, and I think she digging me, and they could have nipped that in the bud, and the book would have never came out, and it would have been a whole different story. But of course, you know, they had to write it. But I do feel that they both were wrong. Lance was a dog, but he loved me. As crazy as this sounds, this is the one time in a situation where I'm rooting for the cheater.
Right.
And Lance was a cheater, but he was I don't know, it's stupid. Because if you go back and listen to our podcast, I'm like, y'all contradicted everything y'all said, but he was the type of man, if he was cheating on me, I would have been a meal. I would have stayed with him because he just, the way he prayed and loved, it's like he was going through his whole phase in college. And she just got with him, and you know, she was a virgin, and not saying it's okay, but she got with him. He was a star football player, and it's not making it right that he did that, but he was getting out his system, and she still stayed with, and she married, and when he married her, because he is gonna marry her, baby, you could tell him that she wasn't heaven sent. Like, he worshipped the ground she walked on, and I said that, I think that's why I was rooting for him. But yeah, go ahead.
No, listen, I totally agree. This is the only time where I was rooting for Lance. You know what I'm saying? Which even though he was cheating on her in college, however, he got that, he was getting out his system. When he married her, he didn't do no more cheating.
He was the
that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Where you want him to get all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all get married, he ain't on none of that. And you know what? That's the dream of, you know what I'm saying, with women's like, damn, like, I'm taking you at your flaws and, you know what I'm saying, hoping for the best. That's what we want, a Lance. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, okay, yeah, you fucked up. You was fucking up, you know what I'm saying? And so for me, I feel that Mia is wrong too.
Yeah.
And the only reason I say that is because, now, I'm going to be honest, if Mia would have fucked somebody else, I would have said Mia was wrong.
But because Tay and Lance are like this,
they are best friends.
Best friends.
I'm mad that Mia fucked Harper. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm mad she fucked him. But I'm like, okay, Mia, because I thought you was a simp and you was soft. But she was like, baby, Ebony from the Players Club, because that's who played Mia. Baby, Ebony came out of her then. But I just love the dynamic of the friendships because they truly loved each other. I love how Nia Long loved her, and although Shelby got on their goddamn nerves because you always had that one friend, they all love one another. Like, I just really, and I love Terrence how he was the messy friend, but he was the honest friend. He would be the one that'd be asking you, so you think that's right that you did that? And he look at you with a sneaky look to be like, you ain't shit, dog, but I ain't gonna say nothing that you ain't shit, because he knew too. They all knew. I love the friendship, the group of the friendship.
That was one of the things that, you know what I'm saying, that I had put down. Basically, the reason I love this movie so much is because, first, this was one of the times me growing up, you know what I'm saying, I actually saw ensemble where it was like college, you know what I'm saying, friends, you know what I'm saying, all of them was great in their careers, whatever they were doing, you know, even find themselves with Sanaa Lathan, you know what I'm saying, but however, like, all of them was intelligent as fucking black people. To see Malcolm Lee write this, you know what I'm saying, because I remember I was looking at the back story of how he wrote it. He was like, no, I wanted to put, you know, successful black people in a movie, you know, because you got to think about it, we didn't have that many black directors and writers back then in 1999, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So for them to, you know, put this movie together, like, I can't think of a movie that had this type of cast and their, you know what I'm saying, like, education that they had. And,
they made it,
you know what I'm saying,
they
like,
finished college.
Yes, you know what I'm saying.
Friendship
so
outside
it was the whole thing of that was like fucking beautiful. Okay,
I told you us.
Just the black. I just put black magic in at its fucking best. It was like a fun group. Like, this a group.
It was love.
It was like you just wanted to random.
I wanted
like,
to be part of them.
Seemed fun.
They joked with one another. They made jokes. They had that inside thing where Jordan and Harper had a thing for one another, but Harper got a new girl. girlfriend. It's just really good. I love how they depict. Now I don't understand how Morris Chestnut played an Omega in The Best Man and he's a Sigma, but whatever. But I love how they made it to where Mia and Shelby were like sorority sisters. So that's what brought.
She's talking about Best Man Holiday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that part. Yeah. That part. But I'm saying they were. I'm that happy, and that's how you find out in that movie. But I'm just saying like it just when it falls over, it could be do the next one on that. But when it triggers over to that, that's what I'm saying. I like how it embodies that, like the black essence of HBCU.
That part, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Now, you know what? We don't even know if they went to HBCU.
I'm gonna assume they did because they said that we talking about the other movie, but they were
I just thought about it. Yeah, because they were Greek.
They were Greek, so when they said Mia and Shelby were Deltas, I just assumed it was an HBCU.
Well, they didn't really say Deltas.
Well, it was an African violet.
I know. And then you
ain't saying nothing about Omega.
It was an African violet.
That's what made me know.
That's why I said he didn't put it in there, but we know what it was.
We talking about the other movie, but I said that to say that it just embodied blackness, everything black. And it was the first movie where it was like, not trying to be funny, it was the first movie where everybody was it was black love. Black love. It wasn't the interracial on The Best Man. It was black love. And I just love that.
Yeah. But like I said, to be honest, that part.
I can't say that part.
Yeah, we can't say that part exactly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was like I said, it was. I feel like because I'm like, damn, I want to be successful like them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, what is y'all name? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Jordan. That's how I'm trying to think of her name.
Jordan.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, she was a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love that. So the way that they wrote this and the way they directed it, it was amazing. Now I will say, couple of my favorite parts. First, again, like I said, I know this movie from the back. You know,
me too.
This right. Listen, when Lance came in that damn bar lounge club, whatever the fuck they was, and
they were taking the pictures, and they said, there he is, and he walked in.
Bitch, listen, when I tell you, I don't listen. Lance looked so motherfucking good. Bitch, I'm not lying. When I first saw this part, you can't tell me. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you was doing when this part came on. It was just like how they had that set up and how he came in. I know he had on that black fucking shirt that was a little fitted in. You know what I'm saying? That jacket, like bitch, he had on that cross necklace. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, or I ain't got it on. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just like he had that cup was right. It was like, woo! Who the fuck is that? Listen, that was nothing but. That's a sexy ass black man. Listen, when a black man standing there, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? When he walked in, baby, that motherfucker just walked in.
He owned the room.
It was like I'm her without even saying I'm her. Like that's the listen, a black man who you know what I'm saying like that. Baby, you can't tell me shit about a sexy ass black man to just know who the fuck he is. Ooh, baby. Woo! That part, I'm gonna have to watch this after we get off.
I like how they, I have a lot of favorite parts in it, but I just like how they made it to where, you know, when Harper was dating, so not Robin, when him and Robin were dating, she wasn't familiar with everybody, but she knew about Jordan and knew about, you know, Harper and Jordan. And it's like, so when she saw her, she didn't really know what to expect, and they kind of looked at each other like, you know, that awkwardness, but it's like, it seemed realistic because that's the way things happen. When you have a group of friends and then somebody bring their significant other that's new to the group, you still be looking like and have to get to know them. But I just loved it all. I loved how Mia was the only one who could really calm Lance. Like he was really, I just loved the way he wrote how much Mia and Lance love one another. And though she did that whole shit with Harper, I would say it was a fucked up mistake to make. But I think she was just in a position where she kind of wants to get back at Lance, like I'm finna get you, but she didn't know the damage that it would cause. Yeah. Not thinking right in her mind because you know she was like I'm finna do this because it was her.
Yeah, I will say, you know how earlier I said that I wish that Mia would have fucked somebody other than Harper. She fucked Harper because she knew it would hurt even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because again, Lance cheated on her numerous of times with many different people, right? So it really, you know, she just would have fucked this one dude. It was like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like she because she didn't fuck him and tell nobody, but it was mentally she knew that this one go, you know, sting a little bit. So you know what I'm saying? So I understand why she did it because she like, you know what? Nah, this one right here, I'ma get. You know what I'm saying? I'ma get his ass. You know what I'm saying?
I love the fact that he loved Mia so much he never approached her with it. He was hurt like that man. I just wanted to put him up in my bosom.
Man.
He played that part,
Ooh,
y'all.
Lord.
And Mia had no fucking idea what was going on behind the scenes, like that he knew but he loved her so much. He was hurt. He loved as much he loved Mia, he loved Harper. Harper was the next best thing next to Mia.
Seriously.
And he was so hurt at him, like he wasn't gonna be mad at Mia. You know how they say women get mad at the side chick instead of getting mad at her man. That's what Lance did. He got mad at Tay instead of getting mad at Mia. But he loved that girl so much.
Also because Tay D's wasn't just a, you know what I'm saying, like just
brother.
Exactly. That's the big difference. It's like I trust you.
And my thing is, you know the code when you kiss a bitch on the forehead. What's gonna happen to get the panties moist? Tay knew that. Why would he write that? But he wasn't expecting for him to read the book like that. But it was floating around. And when he was like, the thing of what pissed me off is like, y'all made him want to read the book. He wasn't thinking about that book. But the fact that you was hiding in your jacket pocket and you like, and it fell out, he was like,
what the heck?
What you trying to hide from me? And that it went from there. But y'all gotta watch. I'm watching it when I get
for real, I can watch this every fucking day.
I think it's on Netflix.
The soundtrack to this
fire.
Listen.
Fire.
The soundtrack.
Fire.
I know so many other people have got married to all these songs that was in the Best Man. Including me when I get married, baby. My husband, I already know. We get married, you know, since some of my songs is coming from this soundtrack. Like, I'm not lying. This soundtrack is freaking fire. And then, you know what? This was like one of the movies that introduced Regina Hall. Regina Hall, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I love her.
Her character when she came in as a stripper, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, that's what I'm saying. All of the songs, I love all these songs. I didn't even really like that until the movie came out. I'm like, oh, I love these fucking songs because it was just like it told a story and it went. You know what I'm saying? You can tell they really sat down, they really
thought about
every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the song when she came out as a stripper. You know what I'm saying? And she was dancing. You know what I'm saying? We
didn't mention nothing about Merch. Merch was the corny friend.
Yeah.
But you loved him because he was a Poindexter, but Shelby had him rapped. And then when he met Candy, you know, Candy was, I think she was a college student trying to pay her way through school. And that's not fucking, when we talk about the next one, I'm gonna tell you why I love Candy or whatever. But and her and Merch had a thing for her and he just couldn't shake it. And he was like, what is it about her? I guess because you knew that she was there and it's like she wasn't really wanting to be there, but she had to be there to do what she had to do. I just really like it. I like Robin Sanaa character. I liked her. Like it was different from what she normally plays because normally I think Sanaa always play the same roles and I feel like she like act the same, but she was actually a little different in this one.
And you know what? This I will say, out of all the movies that I love, this is the only one where I can say I love and agree with every character.
I agree.
And it is so crazy because you understand each one of them and why they did what they did, and you know what I'm saying. Like it's like each one of the characters. I'm like, I like him. I like him. I like him. I like her. Like I like every fucking. You know, like you get a movie, be like, I don't like damn, like why? You know what I'm saying? But this is one of the ones where I'm like. Every fucking one of them is so fucking dope in their own way. And
they embodied those characters. So it's like they really, to me, if I didn't know that they were actors, I would think they really were friends. Like it just seemed so original. And it seemed like I know on the part where Jordan slapped Harper, she really wasn't supposed to slap him that hard, but she slapped the fuck out of him. And it was like he said, woo! And when I saw it the first time, I said, and he said in an interview that he was so mad at her and she apologized. He said, but she was just in character, and that's why I'm saying I love the cast because they really embodied the friendship between the women. How Mia and Jordan were really close, and Chef, I just really loved it. Yeah, it was good.
They like I said, they really took their time with this one, and it was like it don't seem like they rushed with this one.
No, it wasn't rushed.
This was like
timing for everything.
This was like the crock pot simmer type of shit.
They made sure they tasted it and say, let me add a little bit more here. We're not gonna serve it until it's ready. Like it is really. Yeah. And y'all might think that we gassing it because of course everybody's perception of movies are different.
But you know this one. I ain't put no smoke or nothing on this one. Like this one, this the one is every day can watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, even I think about, like, our college friends, and it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the best man made it seem cool to just, have the college friends and just still connect.
And just still connecting.
It was just so dope
that you can meet lifelong friends in college. And I just like the fact that no matter how many times I watch it, I still cry on the same damn part.
Listen,
I don't care what it don't matter. It don't matter. I still cry on the same damn parts. And I love how Tay Diggs, he really seemed remorseful. Like, he couldn't get himself together. Like, and Terrence Howard, like, you better go and fix that. You better, Terrence Howard's name is Quentin. Q, like, you better go fix that. Q was a shit starter, but he was a real friend. And he loved all his friends. And he was just honest, like, you better go fix that. And then he'll pick at him about something they did, but he would also be a realist and pick them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just...
Q is the one where it's like, own your shit. You know what I'm saying?
If you done did it, own
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and go fix it.
Yeah. And it is what it is. Like, nigga, okay, we gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just go on and do that so we can get back to, you know what I'm saying, the core of our friendship, and, you know what I'm saying, keep rocking. I love fucking Q.
And Lance played that part because he was so mad at Harper. Oh, he played that part.
Bitch,
I didn't think he was gonna ever forgive him. I thought it was, I was like, oh God, he's not gonna ever forgive him. When he kept busting them, I was like, Mom and Dad got something to tell you. Mom and Dad got something to tell you. I'm like, no, don't tell him like that. Don't do it, Lance. No,
don't do it. But I promise you, everybody had love, Morris Chestnut when he played in Boys in the Hood. But this role right here, solidified him as a fucking, you know what I'm saying, the sex symbol.
I love Morris and everything that he does. For one, I love how he show all his, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a girl who love a smile where I can see all your teeth. If you smile and I can see from here to here, oh my God, it turns me on. I love it. And ever since I was a little girl, I've always been obsessed with his teeth since he was Ricky on Boys in the Hood. But y'all, this man, Malcolm Lee, did that. And he not only did it once, but he did it twice.
We cannot wait to come back to the Best Man Holiday review.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch this when we get off, but we have to have a movie night and just watch old
yes,
movies.
Yes.
But y'all gotta tap in.
I'm not lying, like I wanted to marry Morris Chestnut after, you know what I'm saying, this movie. I'm not lying, like I promise it was like damn.
I want a man to love me like Lance loves Mia.
Can we just give a moment to that? That's some.
Well, to give it a moment, you start talking. Give it a moment. Moment. That was good.
Like,
y'all gotta just go and.
It's just
because it's, in most stories, I'ma wrap it up, but in most movies you always show like they don't never show the black love, how a man is fighting tooth and nail. Well, even though he hurt, he know that's who he want to be with. They always breaking up home. And in this movie, I'm so happy that it had to be her that did it versus, even though he was cheating, it was focused on her. Because women do shiesty shit like that. They always making movies where men doing it. But the fact that it shows a man can forgive a woman for her indiscretions, that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, and you know what? To be honest, real talk, the fact that Lance did forgive Mia, you know what I'm saying, really
forgiveness
made me love him more in that moment. And the reason is because he knew that he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He knew that more than likely she did that because of, there was retaliation for what he did.
He knew it.
So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. As a real man, you understand that, okay, you know what? She did that because I've been, you know what I'm saying, stepping out this whole time. So even though I'm hurting, I'm mad and all this other stuff, but again, I have to forgive her because, you know what I'm saying, she forgave me. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm not mistaken, didn't he tell Harper, he always felt like Mia had stepped out, but he never thought I would be the snake motherfucker that did it to me. I knew he was hurt when he said that, and I was like,
and he seemed so mad.
He was so mad at him because he was like, you did that to me, like, hey, you are all people. Why would you do that to me? Like, you could have did anything else, but you knew. And Tay Diggs didn't do it, but I don't think Tay Diggs did it because he always wanted Mia. I think he did it to comfort her.
Yes,
he did it to help her. He didn't want to reject, and it's so crazy to be defending it, but he didn't do it to be like, I'm gonna do it because I always wanted you and I've been watching. He don't like Mia like that. That's his best friend, but she needed him in that moment, and he didn't want to turn her away.
Yeah.
And it was like, that man man did that. I'm gonna go right on his Instagram. You did that. I'm like, I just want to come and tell you I'm thinking about the best man, and you did that. So if y'all can,
Wait a minute. It's a lip gloss.
yeah, if y'all can go and watch this movie and then come back and let us. Yeah, anything else you want to say about it?
Know that this is my movie. I love it.
Come back and tell us in the comments how y'all feel about it. Like, do y'all feel the same way we feel now that y'all older watching it, or do y'all feel like it's mediocre? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share this with somebody. Give us a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a video. Go over to all of our podcast platforms and subscribe to be a listener of the Silly Squad and be a part of the Silly Squad on iTunes, Anchor, and Spotify.
I'm sorry, I had the booster going on. I'm like, I gotta let her go.
And follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Silly Girls Podcast. Got anything else?
My